How's it going, YouTube? This is Undying Art bringing you another figure review. This time we have a very old figure, but one of my Grail pieces that I finally managed to acquire. This is the Figma 300 King Leonidas. So, this is obviously Leonidas from the film 300. The actor is, I'm forgetting his name, Gerard Butler. So this Figma Leonidas came out in April 2016, and back then I wasn't collecting toys. I didn't start collecting again until December 2019, so I missed out on this figure. And then the prices have been absolutely ridiculous on him, like 150 quid for him, which I don't think is worth it. And then finally, the gods shined upon me and I managed to get a trade with a friend of mine. I traded a Mezco figure for this. So yeah, let's get into it. As it's an older figure, I forgive things a little bit more, but looking at the head sculpt, I think it has a good likeness to Gerard Butler. Obviously the seam line looks absolutely horrendous, but that's to help the feature out. And yeah, I think it looks good. Nice serene? What's the word? Calm looking expression on him. And the body details. Why is it so bright? You can see the scar on his chest up here. I think that's from a spear, I can't remember. And then just fairly simple plain body. Nice sculpting to the shin guards, armour pieces, and then the gauntlets as well. Nice gold to that. And then the brown leather sheath. Isn't actually leather, obviously it's plastic, but looks good. And the crotch guard pants thing, armour, looks good, nicely sculpted. And then like this harness, I guess is the word, and his legs come off, we'll get into that. Looks good. So the big problem is the leg. With the old Figma figures, you had really bad loose joints. So I tried to remedy this by using a bit of blue tack on the leg, just to give it a bit more friction when he's standing. And it doesn't look too bad, it's just when I manhandle him. There you go, see. But you can still get good poses out of him, and we'll now get into the accessories. We'll get into the hands first. He comes with a pair of fisted hands, as you can see on the body. And then, I'm not sure if these are meant to be matching or not, but this is what I got in the trade, and he did say there is some missing pieces, so potentially he used to come with a relaxed hand like this for his right hand as well, and also like a grasping hand. So I'm not too fussed about it. So they would go either on there, focus. So yeah. That's where they'd go. And I feel like the fists, I don't know if it's just me, but the fists feel really big on him. Like, does that not look way too big, considering the rest of his body? But anyway, I digress. Then the other accessories it comes with is gripping hands, or mine only came with one gripping hand, because again, it was loose, so can't complain. Nice sculpt to the gripping hand, and he's holding the shield hand. Handle, sorry, not hand. So that just clips into the hand. I keep saying hand. Clips into the shield fairly easily, like so. And again, it's missing the horrible strap piece that goes around his arm, but you don't need it. And also, I've seen in other figure reviews of this, the clasp doesn't actually peg in correctly, it always pops out one end or the other. So, might as well look at the shield. Really nice sculpt to this, and a really nice gold pattern. The only thing I wish you could do is somehow like have the arrow effects where the arrows are pierced into the shield, as that is a famous shot from the film. So we might as well put that in his hand just to show you what it looks like. So there he is with the shield in his hand. looking pretty cool. Then we get on to some other accessories. It comes with the necklace that his wife gives him. Can't remember her name, so forgive me for that. And that just pops onto his head. Well, body I should say, not head. I always forget to flip the ponytail out. Flick the ponytail out, I should say. So it's just a small rubbery piece of plastic. So as you can see, it rides a lot, which is annoying, but oh well. It looks better later on, which I'll show you. And then he also comes with a spear. Nice sculpt to the spear. Focus on the spear, not on him. Thank you. And this is a Mezco Punisher hand, and it fits perfectly for Figma, so I use that now for Leonidas. And then what you would do if you had the Figma hands is pop this off, slide the hand through, and then pop it back on. So yeah, that's the spear. And the last accessory is his sword, his short sword, or just a sword, whatever you want to call it. And again, pops off at the end to put on the hand, but I don't like using this, I like using the spear combo, so we'll do that now as well. And there he is with the spear. And a loose leg. Why is that leg so loose? It hasn't... Oh well. And then the last two accessories he comes with, well actually no, I guess 3 accessories. He comes with a Spartan helmet, so if you want to army build him back in the day you could have done, and had just Spartan warriors. And then obviously, because he's the king, his King Leonidas helmet, which looks really cool. And then lastly, he comes with a helmet head, which has got a peg, so you can plug in the helmet. And he also comes with a screaming head sculpt, well, face sculpt I should say. That's supposed to pop on. And you can also swap it on to have it so screaming without the helmet on. But there is the screaming head. Again, I think it looks quite like Gerard Butler, especially for a figure that's 5 years old. Yeah, I like it. What I don't like is his goddamn leg falling off. So the way you replace the head is you pop off the face and then pop out the ball joint for a bit of force, because it's very, very in there. And for some reason with this head sculpt the ball joint pops in very easily, so I'm not sure why that is, but that's how it is with mine. And probably the most important accessory that makes him the Spartan is the cape. Fairly nice drooping cape. If you see like cat hairs on it, it's because I've been trying to get them off the entire time I've owned it, because my friend owns a cat. And if you're a pet owner, you know how annoying it is trying to get hairs out. So anyway, yeah, nice tailoring to it, it droops nicely. And it's also got the little brooch thing. So let's put that on him. On Legolas. Because he's only got bloody one leg. Right, so put the necklace on. I promise you, this is not as bad as... oh my god. So after a bit of fidgeting off camera, here we have him finally standing there with all of his accessories, looking badass. I do promise you that he isn't as bad previously, it's just for some reason as soon as I start recording him, he decides to fall apart and not behave correctly. So let's go on to size comparison. So on to size comparison, here we have him with the Figma Sekiro Shadows Die Twice wolf figure and the Star Wars Black Series Stormtrooper. And I've heard a lot of people say that Figma runs really small and it's like doesn't scale with any 6-inch figures, but what they mean is it doesn't scale with 1/12 figures that aren't true 1/12 scale. Because as you can see, he is a bit too small for a Black Series, but Black Series and Marvel Legends are hero scale 6" I think is how you say it. But for example, Captain America, which is true 1/12, is only a little bit taller than him, but it makes sense because he's a super soldier. So yeah. So on to quick final thoughts. Thank you so much to my friend, you know who you are, for this trade. I'm really glad to have him in my collection finally. And even though, as you saw, he is a bit fiddly and he has a lot of QC issues and he's missing a few accessories, I still absolutely love him and I'm so glad to have him in my collection finally. So if you like the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike. Let me know in the comment section below. If you own this figure, is it as fiddly for you as it is for me? Because I don't know whether it's all the Figmas of the old ones are very fiddly and feel like they're going to fall apart sometimes, but maybe it is just me, and if so, that's good because it means everyone else can have better QC issues. So yeah, sorry about the rambling, enjoy the photos at the end, and I'll catch you in a bit. Peace.